All right, this is going out to the Bulls Garden and Rabbitry. What's up, my brother? Listen, remember they said on YouTube that persimmon trees cannot be grafted. They cannot be air layered, right? And I was set to prove everybody wrong. No matter what video you see, they never show you the results. They show you how to air layer a persimmon tree, whether it's American or Asian persimmon. They'll show you how. But they never show you what happened later. And if you read all the comments in every single video they do it in, they never answer. You know why they never answer? For years they never answer. You know why they never answer? Because it didn't work out. Who wouldn't be proud to show you an air layer graft from a Fuyu persimmon tree? Okay? So with that being said, Bull, this is for you, bro. I'm going to introduce you to Bonita's baby. Bam. This is her right here. You see all the green on her? This is the second one I took off this spring. The little one didn't make it because it was neglected. Like I said before, neglected. Look at all the leaves and the buds coming out of her. All over there. Right there, right there. Up here. Let me pump it up a little bit for you. Over there. See it? All over there. There, up there. The whole thing is budding out. Look up top. Bam. All of this budding out. She's alive. I don't even have to cut it to show you the green inside because you can see it's budding out. Now here's the deal. The deal is persimmons, over the years I've been growing them, they grow really, really, really super slow. The root system grows super slow. So a lot of people keep coming to me and say, Led, I don't know what's wrong with my persimmon. I think it's dead. It ain't doing nothing. It's not dead. Well, most of the time it's not dead. They just so slow. Here, let me show you real quick. Okay, this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. I got a friend named Claudia sent me a tree all the way from California. He on the West Coast, I'm on the East Coast. Sent me a tree last fall. Y'all remember that video? Late summer, fallish? Check this out. Now, I planted that tree, and this is as far as it's gotten so far. This is all I got. This tree was huge. He had to cut it right here because it was 7 feet tall. But you would think that would have branched out and leafed out and everything. You got to understand, persimmon trees grow slow. Very slow. Sometimes you get a good one and something is special about it and it just grows and takes off. But most of the time, they do this. See that? Them buds are still alive, but they haven't even opened up yet. And here it is about to be July 1st. You see that? It's leafing out, budding out and everything, but it's just not doing like what you think. Now, what y'all don't know is that's how Bonita was when I first got her. But she was just a twig. Let me show you what she used to look like. Bonita used to look like this weed right here. See this little twig? This used to be Bonita right here. That used to be her. It's hard to believe when you see her now, but that's what she was 6 years ago. It's like they grow really, 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 really slow. And then one day you come outside and it's a damn monster outside. You don't even know. So you got to understand, Fuyu persimmons, Asian persimmons grow really slow. But when they finally take off, you ain't going to be able to catch up with them. Remember the persimmon that I got garden center, Woodley's Garden Center, gave it to me because they said, you know, you could do something with this. We know you can. We don't want to throw it away. Let me show you what happened to that persimmon tree. Remember, it wasn't nothing but a stump. Watch this. Like I said, this is it. This whole thing, you won't even believe it because it's a tree now. See that? Standing as tall as I am. But watch this when I come to the side where you can actually see the stump that it came on. See that little stump? That's it. Look at that. Remember this one? That's the same stump. I grafted a piece onto it and it didn't take. Matter of fact, okay. Yeah, I grafted a piece on, it didn't take. But this one popped right out of the side, right above the graft union. See, that's the graft union down here. That's the American wood stock right there. Root stock. And this is the fuyu. And as you can see, all these lush green leaves, that's the fuyu persimmon. Now back here, this is the good part. As you can see, there's a piece. I stuck that in the dirt to see what it would do, which is nothing. Goodbye. See this? That's below the graft union. Look how different those leaves look compared to those. Right? That's the fuyu, and this is the rootstock leaves. The reason I left this, because I'm going to cut this off and graft another persimmon tree onto that. Everybody else would have been like, man, you should cut that. You should cut it. No. Leave that. And then I'm going to graft on another persimmon tree onto that. Then I'll have a fuyu and whatever other persimmon I want to that. Okay? So I have a 2-in-1. Now, the weird thing about this little stump is, check this out. This is the biggest persimmon leaf I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why it's that big, and I'm not going to question it, but this clearly is the biggest persimmon leaf that I've ever seen in my life. Look at that. This is my hand. I don't know why it's like that. I've been thinking about cutting it off because it seemed like it's sopping up too much energy. But something telling me, man, leave that thing alone. It know what it's doing. It know what it's doing. So with that being said, Bull, and everybody else, if you're growing a fuyu persimmon, an Asian persimmon, American persimmon, be patient. They take longer than your average tree. If you're doing an air layer, I took those air layers, Bonita's baby. Let's show her again. I took Bonita's baby. I let this sit all winter long. Remember? I let her sit all winter long. I took the other baby off, and as you can see, that didn't work out. I think it would have worked out. I just neglected it. There I go with that neglect again. Fruit tree child support. But as you can see, it works. It takes time. All winter for an air layer graft? That's unheard of, right? Persimmons just like that. I know a lot about these trees. I've been studying them for almost 10 years now that I think about it. So, if you got a question about these persimmons and how they work, I'll tell you everything I know, because I know a lot about them by now. They grow really, really slow. But as you can see with Bonita, after a while, they pay off, right? All right, let me go in here. It's been a beautiful day. It's time for me to start getting myself settled in, get ready for work. I might pop some firecrackers. Pop off a couple rah, rah, rah. All right, Layer Farmer 73, I love you. And I'm out. Thank you.